All right, we are live. No onions, no tomatoes, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Yeah, so hey, we have this. We have the words up here. You guys just can't see it. We have shifted in the studios over to our baseball.
It's our MLB studios.
How you guys like this?
I like that.
Yep.
That's what we do.
This is what we do.
We don't just talk about NASCAR.
We give you guys what you want.
And we give you what you need.
All right, let's get into this. So we got the World Series, the Fall Classic coming up. We are set. We have the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Boston Red Sox, storied franchises.
Yes, and so there's some for Boston. We'll talk about them first. How about that?
Yeah,
okay with you?
Yep.
And so for them, this is going to be their 4th appearance since 2000.
Holy mackerel.
And they've won 3 times. Now,
whoa!
I'm a little angry because 2 of those wins came against my lovely Cardinals.
Came up, yeah. Oh, we were at what, game 3
in 2013.
In 2013, yeah.
And so in 2004, the Cardinals didn't show up, and so the Red Sox. So they have 3-0 in their.
Man, I don't. Has the city of Boston made a deal with the devil? They're just always winning, right?
That's right.
Hey, Pat, you guys are always winning. It's enough of that.
Bonehead, stop with the winning.
All right, what else we got?
And so let's talk about how do we get here.
Okay. Let's talk about the Boston Red Sox. Best record in the league.
Best record in the league.
These guys were 108-54 this year.
Okay.
And they had a run differential of 229. That run differential means how many runs did Boston score compared to what their opponent scored, and then you minus it and you get the run differential. 229 is incredible.
That's pretty powerful.
Yeah, and then if you want to, in contrast to 2017, they were 93-69 with a run differential of 117.
Okay, and so then they were in the playoffs. So how did they get here with the playoffs? They had to beat the Yankees and the Astros.
They're rivals.
They're rivals.
They're hated rivals. The New York Yankees, followed by the defending champs,
Houston Astros.
the Houston Astros.
So during this 2018 playoff stretch, they were 7-2, with 2-2 at home.
Okay, so they lost 2 games at home.
That's right. But on the road, if you did that math quickly, they're 5-0 on the road against their opponents.
5-0, and then they had a run differential of 21 this year. Now, they did have an anomaly game where they beat the Yankees 16-1.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. But they scored the runs. They are the team. They're the best team. And I'm not going to sit here and start banging on them.
Yes, and so they're storied franchise because they started in 1901, as part of the AL charter system. I think they were one of the first 8 teams or something.
Absolutely. And then playing in Fenway Park. Since that thing opened in 1912, it's the freaking oldest stadium in MLB.
Yeah, so can you tell us a little bit about that stadium?
Okay, so this place, I don't know if you guys pull it up on Google Maps or on your Google machine, it kind of looks. What does this look like? I'm gonna show you guys my notes.
Okay.
What is this? I don't. Okay, all right.
A lot of nooks and crannies.
Okay, so look, the Green Monster is out in left field, right? So this thing is only 310 feet
from home plate.
However, 37.2 feet high. So you really got to jack a ball out.
That's right. So there's going to be a lot of doubles off the top of the wall, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. But it's crazy. And then it juts out again, goes 379 to 390 to 420 in this little bitty pyramid area, then dips back down to 383. It's almost like you're climbing Mount Everest. And then goes over to 380 over in right field, and then hooking down the line, 302.
302.
So with a shorter fence. This place is ridiculous, but what it speaks to is how difficult it is to play outfield in this park. And if you haven't played here, it can be an adventure.
So
I love holding this ball, man.
You love holding this ball. So who is some of their key players?
All right, key players, right? So, hey, look. First and foremost, you got to mention Mookie Betts.
Yes.
The professional bowler turned baseball player.
That's right.
And he's a little guy. But I'll tell you something. He brings the pain.
He brings the pain.
All right, and then we have J.D. Martinez. You want to talk about J.D.? Tell us about him.
Well, he was.
First of all, I'm glad he left. I was glad that he left the Diamondbacks.
Oh yeah.
But he ended up with these guys.
So wasn't he going up for the Triple Crown this year? Is that my record?
He was very close to winning the Triple Crown, and him along with Mookie Betts are both MVP candidates, legit for the American League.
So you have Mookie Betts, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr., who was the MVP of the ALCS.
That's right, and then and J.D. Martinez, and then that Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi made
that outfield's pretty strong.
Benintendi, yes, they are, of course, because you're playing in Fenway, so we know that you have to have great defense in Fenway in the outfield, which they have.
And so the good thing about the Red Sox have home field advantage because they have the best record.
Correct.
And so, what we'll talk about when we get to our World Series recap is the DH and how that is going to affect this series.
Yes, yep. We'll see how it's going to affect it. And then a couple other players that I want to mention is that Nathan Eovaldi. He was a midseason pickup for Boston, key player. Joe Kelly, who has a history with the Dodgers, especially in the NLCS, breaking Hanley Ramirez's ribs, who used to play for Boston. Then we have David Price, who got David Price setting the world on fire.
Yes.
They got Rick Porcello. We got Chris Sale. Let's look at some more of these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Xander Bogaerts. I forgot about that dude.
Oh yeah, he's pretty good.
Devers. They got Eduardo Nunez. They got Benintendi.
Kinsler.
I mean, yeah. Oh, Kinsler's another one, right?
Yeah. And so, I mean, I'm not. They're coached by Alex Cora. He's a first-year manager.
And aren't they 2-0? Or with managers in their first year managing, winning the World Series, right?
I believe that is correct.
And so now we can look at being 3-0. Jeez.
But we don't know that much about Boston because we're National League players here, and so this is going to be very interesting. I don't have the data on these people like we do when we
I'll take that for data. Hey, I got to mention one other guy too, Craig Kimbrell.
Oh.
Hey, he was tipping pitches, man.
That's right.
But they figured that thing out. He's another one. But listen, these guys, all respect's due to them because they went to work and they've gone to work in the playoffs. The Dodgers have a tall task. Even though the Dodgers have the more experience, we'll get into that later. But Boston, hats off to you. You guys are having a wonderful, wonderful season, and you deserve to be in the World Series.
All right. See you in Fenway.
Oh, was that it?
That's it.
Yeah, we're done with these dudes.
That's right. See you in a bit.